This is probably going to be controversial. Controversial? Okay, but in regards to what is going on with ICE, I'm going to just give you my honest opinion. Y'all can fight in the comments. I don't care. I was in a debate yesterday with my family, and one of my siblings is fully against what's going on with ICE, and one of my parents, well, my dad, doesn't really know what to think. And honestly, I didn't either until I prayed and asked God to send me, like, just help me see this without bias, without me being like, oh, defending whatever side. I want to see this as it is, and with what verses, the Bible in my head, so I can discern what is good and what is bad. So I today saw a post online from a pastor, and it kind of just summed up what I asked God for. I think at a certain point, justice does have to be served because there are people coming illegally, and that's just showing these people who are going through years of work to come here legally that if you can just skip over the border and be fine, then why even go through this whole process of being here legally? But I do think to a certain point, they get to go too far. There's been a lot of controversy with, like, people being killed and those being killed lawfully, unlawfully, those being deported by bad means. Like, it's really hard because we only see maybe 10% of what is actually going on. We only see what the media tells us to see. So there could be so much more going on that we're not seeing. But based on what the Bible says, regardless of who these people are, they are people. And I got to a point where I stopped looking at them as people and the people who died, and I started saying that it must have been justified if the law did this. But the Bible says that we are to protect even the least of these. I'm not saying that illegals should stay in America, but I'm saying that there could be a better way of them doing this. Now, if I might be wrong. I do not have every bit of every story, and I don't have the full picture. But I challenge all of us to stop looking at things with bias, with left or right, whatever, and look at it without bias. See it as it is, and think about it. The Bible says a lot about this, and if we just stop and read, we'll see a lot.